Wrestling fans around the world, it's your WCC champion and winner, season number 5, El.CIBERNETICO. Coming to Lavendale on that side of California. And the guy across me, all the way from the East Coast, from Ohio, Mr. Jones, the Grand Slam champ.
Hey, what's up, WCC family? What's good? We are in the building. Overload is in the building. Grand champions are in the building.
There it is. Alongside with Mr. Robinson himself.
What up, Mr. TNA? Mr. TNA.
TNA for Tintin-ass.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yeah.
But also, told not
and of course you can't forget the king of Milwaukee, the king of Lancaster, Milwaukee, the king of Lancaster, Wisconsin, to be exact, Mr. Porno guy himself, good old Paul Martin.
Hello, everybody.
Mr. Chicken Soup himself.
Yep.
Yep. Alongside with going down south, the big man himself, all the way from probably either Dallas, Houston, Arlington, I don't know, somewhere in the 469, Mr. Brian Jones.
What's good?
What's up, gentlemen? Hey, first off, congratulations to, I never thought I would say this ever again, but congratulations to good old Jeff Hardy, winner, and new TNA, yes, that's right, TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Start off, bro.
Another me is what you'll never see. Oh, I'm sorry. I just have to get that little 2010 Jeff Hardy out of the way. Well, as I said it before, he never lost at Bound for Glory, and every time he debuted a new thing at Bound for Glory, he debuts a new thing at Bound for Glory. So the proof is in the pudding right there.
Right.
Well, that's true, but let's be honest. When Jeff Hardy dropped the ball, did you ever think that Jeff Hardy will get a title shot?
I thought so, because I thought so, honestly, because the only way for you to, when you're down, is to get up, is to go up. And to me, he couldn't go no lower than what he was already, unless you get fired. And TNA firing him, that would have been stupid on their mistake, because he's their number one merchandise seller. So the only way for him to go back up, and I like the redemption story that they had, that they built around him.
Right. Yeah. Because yep, everything that you said right there is true. I mean, and also, TNA is trying to do everything to keep Mr. Enigma happy. You know. And you know what? I will say this: out of all the wrestlers who've done that, from Scott Hall to Sean Waltman, you know, they bounced their way back up. But Jeff Hardy did the right way, and I congratulate him. And you know, Jeff, if you hear me, man, congratulations, brother.
Man, you know what? Not to stir the pot, but I'll be honest with you. I have never really liked Jeff Hardy, but let me ask Brian Jones this. Brian Jones, we've done, TNA Recipe. We've talked about, Jeff Hardy. Did you see this coming?
No, not really. I didn't expect for them to give the I expect for them to take the strap off of Aries so soon.
Right.
I got another thing to say though about Austin Aries. Like, Austin Aries is good in the ring, but as a champion, his reign was just horrible. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm not gonna bullshit. It was like he was a transitional champion for Jeff Hardy to become champion, for Jeff not to be rude. Because like if you trying to solidify a good heel like Rude is, you don't want your top babyface that done so much to discredit everything. Because, like, honestly, if Jeff would have beat Rude, that would have just discredited everything Rude has done. It wouldn't have been the F Factor no more, the selfish or non-generation, none of that. all that would have just discredited.
Wow.
Wow.
That's very interesting. I never really thought about it that way.
How so, Mr. Jones? How so?
Well, I mean, everything he said was true. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say, AA is Christian.
Right.
Because like when AA won that title, I'm like, oh my God, TNA actually went on a leap. I mean, don't get me wrong. AA, he is a good in-ring ability. He's good on the mic, and like I said, I wasn't expecting it to be short. I really thought, AA was going to win. But I mean, and here's one of the biggest questions, and anybody can answer this. Do you think that this was a pity title giveaway, or do you just think that Jeff Hardy is that damn good?
You know what? Let me start off real quick. I'm gonna go halfers on this, and this is why. Because Roe made a perfect point in his first statement. Jeff Hardy is your moneymaker. For some weird reason, I'll be honest with you guys. For some weird fucking reason, and I'm not hating Roe. I'm not hating. For some weird reason, Orlando. Yes, I said it. Orlando, Florida loves Jeff Hardy. They mark out. Jeff Hardy could do a bunch of bullshit. Now, I'm not hating on the guy. I'm not perfect, and nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. We all know Jeff Hardy did his bullshit. We all know he has a fucked up past. Hey, I ain't hating on that either. My thing is, with Hardy, is why? Like, straight up, why? I mean, yeah, he's your moneymaker. Yeah, he's still got fan supporters. And it's like, but still, why? He fucked up. He has a long way to go. And now you're taking it back just because, no offense, Ro, a bunch of marks are going, Hardy, 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 just because of that? Like really?
But it's also, though, like, it's also this, though. They have to keep him. I'll be honest with you. This shit reminds me of The Simpsons last night. I was watching an episode of The Simpsons, and the meteor's about to hit Springfield, and they're like, the city of Springfield, we're in trouble, and they still keep on clapping. We might die, and you hear like 3 or 4 people still clapping in the background, like, like, dude, that means you're in trouble. You're not okay. And the same thing goes with Hardy. It's like, Hardy was arrested for drugs, and people are like, Hardy, he was a child molester. Hardy, Hardy. It's like, my whole point is, how far are you going to forgive him? That's the thing.
But before you answer that, that was disrespectful.
It's true, though. It's true. It's like, this fucker could get away with anything, and it's like I said, I'm not being a Hardy hater, but it's just the damn truth. He could do a bunch of bullshit and get away with it. Yeah, let's reverse it. Let's say Austin Aries was the one who was in this bullshit. I bet you they think he'll be fired. Put somebody like Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe ain't happy in this company.
Right.
I know. If he was in that same situation, caught with drugs, blah blah blah, his ass would have been fired already.
But you know what, Doug? That was before Jeff went to TNA. That wasn't why he was with TNA. All that happened.
But still, my whole point is this: it's like you're letting some dude just get away with a bunch of bullshit, and now he's your TNA champion.
But that's the same thing will go for CM Punk.
There you go.
People. I know people like in the group. Like I can name a couple of them that CM Punk can't do no wrong. And they would still buy whatever bullshit he feeds them. Like, when he hit a fan, people still like, it's still best in the world. He got the ugly-ass shirt. Hey, I'm wearing that shirt. Okay, like, I don't accept everything Jeff does. I mean, like when he got caught with the drugs, I was like, like, Jeff, you're on. I said to myself, like, I actually tweeted him this. He didn't retweet me, but I was like, Jeff, you're on bullshit, though. You're getting caught with drugs. You at the top of your career. I was like, man, I tweeted him. I'm like, man, get your shit together.
Exactly.
Cause really, like, I haven't admitted this, but like I don't know how true I would do this, but if you fuck her one more time, I might just say fuck him.
Right.
Seriously.
Paul Martin, what do you think about Jeff Hardy?
Well, I go, 50-50 on the guy. He actually sells the tickets. He's a rock star and, in some way or form. But then his past is just a turn off for me and stuff. But I'm happy for the dude that he's not, fucking up or nothing. But then it's like when he does another fuck up, what's going to happen there?
Right. John Jones, do you believe when they say once a tweaker, always a tweaker?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's
in other words, like Ro was saying, as soon as he fucks up, are you gonna keep on supporting him one more time, or is that it for you too?
I mean, I support Jeff Hardy, but my thing is, like, after he did what he did, years back, I'm like, you know what? Everyone, from WWE, they told you, hey, straighten up. Okay, I'm not going to straighten up. I'm going to go where I can do whatever I want with
right.
TNA. I'm gonna have a ball to put paint on my face and do all the sugar all I want.
Right.
I mean, and when Jeff came back from that screw up, I'm like, okay, I'll just give him one more shot. That's it. It's done. I mean, I already let your brother go because he was on some other, Oompa Loompa crap, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We are joined by good old Maurice Rockin' Reese from the Big PA. We are talking Jeff Hardy.
Rockin' Reese.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I gotta apologize because I have not caught up with a lot of stuff this week, but I'll take it.
You do know Jeff Hardy won the World Heavyweight Championship, right?
All right. That at least the figures. Cause I said Aries was gonna drop that damn belt because I was like, watch, it's gonna be. They'll do it at Bound for Glory. So
you was right. I remember that. I remember you saying that.
Maurice, the hot topic right now is, since Jeff Hardy is now your world champion, should you forgive him for his past, or should we just keep on moving on with wrestling?
You know what? Let's move on from it because you know what? If Jeff messes up here, then it's like, you know what? Now we'll know better. It's like, let's see what the man does this time. Let him have his because obviously we all know like he was still kind of messing up in the WWE when he was the world champ there. But it's like I'm not going to say he's completely gotten over the backlash he had from showing up from I want to say Hardcore Justice from last year, but whatever pay-per-view it was, where
I think it was Slammiversary.
Yeah, it was.
Or was that Turning Point? Slammiversary or Turning Point? It was in the pay-per-view was in April. It was an April.
Lockdown maybe.
No, not Lockdown.
Because that's
I think
April's
it was
pay-per-view.
May. Then what is May TNA's pay-per-view?
May would usually be what's before Slammiversary? I think it would be Hardcore Justice. It's usually before.
Then what is March?
March would be
March is.
Yeah, because I forget them all after Genesis and Turning Point. So it's like.
I think it was Turning Point. I think Turning Point is March. I think that was the pay-per-view that he fucked up at, that he showed up drunk. Oh, yeah, it was Turning Point.
All right. But, yeah, because I was like, I knew Jeff had a lot of backlash from it, but let's see if he matured from that, because let me tell you, I thought that was gonna end his career right there when because and especially against a man like Sting who doesn't tolerate that at all. I thought that was pretty much in Jeff's career, but hey, if he matured from that, and if a lot of people are saying, hey, dude's straightened up his act over the time since then, I'm like, all right, let's see what he can do now. And if he's doing good, then let's keep this man in good spirits, and let's keep encouraging him to stay positive or whatever. But if not, then I was like, yeah, Jeff, sorry, gotta go.
Right.
All right, so we could agree. We could agree all in the room right now. We could agree that it's okay for the fuck up and forgive Hardy and move on, right?
I say so. Like, go ahead, Sean.
I mean, it's more than other wrestlers that probably done more. I'm not gonna say done more, but that fucked up too that have been forgiven.
Right.
Like God rest his soul. I don't mean to bring this up. You know, he's dead and he was a good champion. I wish he would have had more. Eddie Guerrero fucked up a couple of times.
Yes, he did.
So you know, if like a legend, I'm not. You know, I don't want to sound like an asshole though. But like if you could forgive a guy that would do steroids, drugs, and and I heard he he sold his daughters he did some of his daughters like sold their stuff or whatever, or I don't know how true that is. Fuck it, I just want to move on because I can't talk about it. I'm just saying like wrestlers fuck up.
Yeah.
So basically, wrestlers are human beings too. So it's like
right.
I mean, apparently, they're gonna screw up, yes. So, but I mean, when you have a superstar on your roster like Jeff Hardy, who everybody looks up to and shit, I mean, what can you really do? I mean, just sit there and say like, okay, you get a chance after chance after chance. You're a big superstar, and we don't care. But
right.
Like I think like everybody said, if Jeff screwed up this time, it's basically over.
And Lord knows there's a lot of people that, like I said, we've gone through like, and that's the fact. And I suspected this, although Rick's only thing was mostly drinking, but I was like, hell. How many times has Ric Flair wound up partying like the night before when he was like at his peak, and then still went out as the world champion, and then like was in the ring? He could have very easily screwed up a match, but thankfully he didn't.
Right.
Look at Shawn Michaels in his prime back in '95 to '97. How many times he was? How many times he was under like a painkiller or alcohol or something. And there you go. Yeah, then he got himself straightened out. He's all good.
Right.
Matter of fact, and even the man I just brought up, even Sting was like that for a little while. But it's like,
well, what it really comes down to? How bad do you want to stay clean and sober and better? Like that means you have to eliminate yourself around like certain people that does certain things that that's going to get you in trouble.
True.
Like, they could be like your best friend growing up and shit, but if they're not trying to help you advance your career and they're just like, well, you could do this, you could do that, and blah, 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 it's like, dude, fuck you. You got to move on. Because he got a daughter now. That's what he got to mainly think about. He has a daughter.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right, true or false, gentlemen? As a world champion, you get paid more.
True?
You know what? Only in the WWE, I think that would be true. But as far as anywhere else, not all that's. Actually, I can't even say that because I can't even say in the WWE either because I remember times when the champion was outpaid by like when Brett had his final reign. I understand Shawn made triple what he did.
Damn. See, the reason I'm asking you guys this is because I'm gonna save this recording, guys. You all agreed that you're okay with Hardy being a fuck up and giving a second chance. So I'm gonna mark this down. on this final day of October 16th, 2012, Maurice, Sean, Roe, Brian Jones, Paul Martin, you all agree it's okay to forgive Hardy. Watch. I'm going to mark it down, and I'm going to go back 6 months from now, and all you're going to be like, well, fuck Hardy. Watch. I guarantee you, this fool's going to get paid. He's going to go back into his little crack fiend, and yeah, he's going to end up fucking up.
Wow.
You know what they say,
I'm not going to touch that.
You know what? I'm going to kind of touch it just a little bit. I believe it when I see it or hear it.
There you go. You said it. But speaking of hearing and seeing things, did you guys honestly believe Devon, of all people, Devon, yes, I said it, Devon, part of Ace and Eights. You're not the leader. It's not confirmed yet, but Ace and Eights is now with Devon.
I can believe it.
I couldn't believe
Wow.
it. Like, I really couldn't believe it. Like, you know what? Devon had a good poker face. I swear. Cause, like,
yes, he does.
Because he said in an interview after his contract was up, quote unquote, his contract was up with TNA, that he was reconsidered to go into WWE.
Right.
Now, here's the thing, though. Now, was that a shoot, or was that just,
He was kayfabe.
Yeah, he basically almost did what CM Punk did, say, well, I'm leaving the company and I'll consider going somewhere where I'm wanted, like ROH or whatever. But Devon really pulled this off. He really did a number on me.
Hey, I agree with what he said on Sunday. You bunch of idiots didn't see it coming. All right, Devon, you got me, fool. You got me.
What I got to say is, like, wow, the way that they did it, because they took the TV title off of him like that, too, like, it made it seem like he was completely done with TNA.
Right.
And it was like, when they did that, I was like, oh, he ain't coming back. Honestly, I thought, like, what most of y'all thought, like, okay, he probably an agent in WWE, like, what? Help building the tag team story, because the way that the tag team story is going so good right now in WWE, I thought, okay, maybe he put that tag team tournament together to help, to help these guys out, to help WWE tag team division. But all along, wow, what a fucking swerve!
Exactly.
Yeah, now I'm gonna go the opposite. I do believe Devon was the Aces and Eights, and I'll tell you why. I was going to tell you why I believe it. Because he has been stuck in tag team scenarios damn near his entire career. And it was like, you know what? He needed something to get away from the Dudleys 3D, yada yada. I was like, Aces and Eights was perfect for him. Did I think he was a member? Honestly, no. But I wasn't surprised when he was a real, because you know what? When Sting chose Bully Ray to be his partner, I was like, this would be a perfect thing for Devon to be interested, because all them damn times when Bully used to bully Devon back in the day, back when they was partners, and then matter of fact, come to think about it, didn't Bubba actually turn on Devon at one point?
Yep.
Twice.
Yeah. Oh, he did it twice. Oh, no.
Yeah, he turned on him in WWE and TNA.
All right, yeah, because I remember when he turned on him. I remember the TNA turn like a while back, but I was like, but this is finally good, because I was like, I looked at Devon through most of his career, and they have made him a punk. And all due respect, and I was like, now this is like the perfect way to like do it on Bubba. I was like, man, they just made this look gold now.
And another thing I'm gonna say though, you really can see what he could do as a heel now, as like a single competitor kinda. Cause like you always saw him as a heel, as a tag team. You saw what he could do, but it's like now you could really just, like, he don't have to be around Bubba working a heel role. He could really just work his heel role by himself, kind of.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, and a lot better than what WWE did when they tried to make him Reverend Devon.
Right.
What were you saying, Simon?
But here's
I
the
was
thing,
just about
though.
to say.
Go ahead.
No, I was just about to say this is not his first heel run as a single competitor, though.
Right.
That's why I regrettably brought up Reverend Devon, but
Right.
Right.
I actually like the Reverend Diva. I like his theme music.
yeah, now that I will get down with.
My brother testify. He dominates.
Him and Deacon Batista.
Oh Lord, that's why I said regrettably brought up Reverend Devon because yeah, Batista did not look right in it.
He did it,
dude.
My brother popped the collection plate around.
Like, dude, he came out there out in a ripped shirt and stuff. I'm like, dude, who is this big ass dude running around?
Actually, he just came out with a collar and bow tie. That was kind of gay, though.
No, he had it was actually a suit, and he like cut the sleeves. Yeah, he cut the sleeves off, and I was like, wow, that is ghetto.
He was like a Street Fighter character.
Right?
Let me bring up something real quick that was brought up last night on the Uncensored show. Christine Bringer said that is this a new way of TNA saying, hey, we're going to get crazy with our writing and our creative ways, that you're not going to get it? Do you believe that's going to happen, or do you believe it's just something they threw out of nowhere? They threw a curveball at us out of nowhere.
Can you repeat that?
I mean, do you believe that TNA has now upgraded their creative control?
I think they did.
I'll say this, and to quote whoever just said this a few minutes ago about the Jeff Hardy situation, this is what I'll say about TNA's writing. I'll believe it when I see it.
That would be real.
All right, Ro. All right, I want to give you credit for that one because
thank you.
Yeah, but truth be told, I've seen this song in it so many times when like TNA has done something phenomenal, and then it's like a month later, I was like, huh?
Exactly.
And yeah, because if they could throw another swerve in there like they did Sunday at Bounce Glory with having Devon and Aces 8s, I was like, yeah, I'm trying to think of what they could do as an even bigger swerve to possibly top that. If they could do something in that magnitude, they got mad respect.
And I mean,
TNA, if you're listening, do not bring back Jeff Jarrett. I'm just saying, dude.
But I think that's going to be like your leader, though. But then it's also everybody kind of expecting it to be Jeff Jarrett. So I don't know. It's like if they smart, they will pull a swerve and then not be Jeff Jarrett. It'll be somebody else completely unthinkable.
And I already got that person in mind, too.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'll give you a hint. It's somebody that was, I would say this, I would say Brooke. Because remember who all of this started with? Because they went after Hogan, and remember, I think that very same night, didn't they also, like, make a threat towards Brooke, or maybe the week after? Like, it was within their first week, Aces and 8s.
Maurice, you take that back now.
What? You don't think they could pull that off?
Maurice, you take that back now, or else I give up on wrestling.
Wait a minute. No, you want to pull off a swerve. Let me tell you, this would actually work. Because you think about it. If you want to have, in this case, life imitating art, this would be a reverse. Because hasn't Hulk Hogan had one woman on him that's kind of turned his back after being with him through all his ups and downs on his rise of fame?
Right.
Yeah. Hello. Now let's say Brooke decides to act like her mama and decide to do the same thing by revealing she was the one behind Aces and 8s.
Oh, Lord. Maurice is making me hate wrestling now. Come on now.
I'm cool. You know what?
You mean to tell me y'all did not think that could work?
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I'll agree with Maurice, but I was thinking of it in a different way. And I was actually thinking about it, writing about it. My thing is, Brooke, like, why don't you just continue the generation? Like, her daddy was NWO. Why not start your own movement?
No.
And they actually right about that, L. They got a point. A very good
we saw it already, dude.
We saw a lot of things already.
Yeah, man, but that's over, man. Like, can we get something new? I mean, hey, we complained about we wanted new champions. We got it. That didn't work. We complained about that we needed a good wrestler to be champion. That didn't work.
Wait. Well, the new champion that we got has been a champion for what, 331 days or some bullshit?
And every wrestling mark is still having wet dreams about that.
But look though, who has he beaten though?
Nobody.
What main event has he really been in besides TLC and the main event that he fought with John Cena?
In the words of Cannon, nobody.
So it's really like he's just holding the belt for John Cena or somebody until a bigger star comes along.
Since you brought it up, Ro.
Like the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, since you guys brought it up, let's talk about, let's move on to Monday Night Raw. Apparently, RYBACK is going to go one-on-one with CM Punk at Hell in a Cell. My question to you is this. I posted this last night. Could RYBACK be your next WWE champion, and could it work?
Yes, it could work.
Yes, if you have Heyman turn on Punk, it could work.
And it could work, and you know what? That's what I posted on Facebook. I'm like, watch, I guarantee, because Cena knows he can't beat Punk. He knows he can't beat Punk, even in a straight up match. He cannot beat Punk. So now we got RYBACK versus CM Punk. And Paul Heyman knows where the money's going to go.
Right.
So he's going to turn on CM Punk and help RYBACK because, as we all know, Brock Lesnar is not coming back. And so what's the next big thing? And CM Punk even said it himself. Who's going to be the next big thing?
That was a gift. That was kind of a giveaway right there. The next big thing, RYBACK.
And so it's going to work. And then what's going to happen is John Cena may come back and face RYBACK and then go on to face The Rock. But in this case, you got the next big thing, RYBACK versus maybe Rock, who knows, depending on what movie he's doing or whatever. But, yeah, I see RYBACK your next champion.
All right. Brian Jones, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Let me ask you two questions in one. Number one, are you going to buy a new Feed Me More t-shirt?
Hell yeah, I'm buying me a Feed Me More t-shirt.
And number two, are you going to be a new RYBACK supporter, though?
Yeah, I support RYBACK. And
why? Why, Brother Jones? Why?
You know what? I like the guy. I like RYBACK. I like his gimmick. I just like RYBACK. He's a powerhouse.
All right, from one powerhouse to another. Paul Martin, are you going to support RYBACK as your new WWE champion?
Hell no.
Oh,
why not?
Well, okay, one thing is that I know that in the storyline, he's going to probably maybe win, but the one thing is that since he's a reckless motherfucker in the ring, and the thing is that I just don't want him to actually injure the top talent and stuff like that, and then actually Vince will actually demote his ass to maybe superstars or some shit like that. So really, I don't give a fuck about the guy, but actually he is cool and stuff, but it's like, man, okay, first actually he dishes Goldberg in a freaking interview, I think it was last week or something. And the one thing is that I think, that's a diss, but then also Goldberg was the same thing just with the record and all that bullshit. So basically, it's like, okay, I'm fine with the dude. I just don't like the guy because he's a reckless motherfucker.
Right.
Okay.
Human encyclopedia. Maurice, is this going to work? Ryback, your new WWE champion or not?
Well, first of all, if somehow he do win the title, which despite that great scenario that was just laid out about Heyman turning on Punk, which I would not be surprised if it happened. No, it ain't gonna. Yeah, sorry, Ryback. I don't see any gold in your future. So, if you want somebody to feed you, you better. Yeah, if you want somebody to feed you, I suggest you find the nearest Bob's Big Boy and go there, because that's the only way you're going to get fed for about the next 6 months, because I don't see that title feeding.
But look at this, though. Sheamus became WWE champion, and Brock Lesnar became WWE champion within, a couple of months of them coming back or debuting.
Right.
True. Yeah, but there's the thing, though. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Brock already had Heyman in him, and then it was like, let me rephrase that, because that just sounded about 5 shades wrong right here. Brock had Heyman in his corner.
Right.
Then Vince was sold on him because, all right, this guy's like an NCAA champion, so I was like, and he was undefeated. So I was like, okay, sold. And then it was like, when he made his TV debut, Brock's TV debut went over so big that it was just like, Vince already decided, this guy's going to be my champion, like right off the get-go. Which, by the way, I hate to do a cheap plug, but I read that when in Brock's book, Death Clutch. Anyway, and as far as Sheamus goes, who did he have in his back pocket? He was boys with Triple H.
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, and I'm sorry, even though Ryback kind of fits the mold of the guy Vince would want as a champion, sorry, right now he don't got nobody in his back pocket right now.
Right.
Yeah, Vince.
He has Vince. Hell, Vince is the one pushing him.
Right.
All right.
Vince like big guys.
All right, let's go around the room on this one. Paul Martin. Is CM Punk gonna rip everybody's winning streak as champion by going by days?
I can see that happening.
Ro, yes or no? Is he gonna break it? That sounds like a no.
Wait a minute. Who's champion again?
CM Punk.
Whatever.
Exactly. Sean Jones, is CM Punk going to end up breaking this streak?
No.
Maurice.
Let's see, because if he let me do some math here, because like it's 380 to TLC. No, he's losing at Survivor.
Oh, damn. So let me guess. I believe Cena is at 360 or 380.
380.
380, and Punk's right now at 330, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all saying basically he's not gonna rip this streak, right?
Hell no.
All right.
I said a word.
This whole streak thing with CM Punk is just bullshit.
It is.
Because he hasn't fought no, and the thing about it is, I go to what I just said, he hasn't done anything as champion.
Right.
So it's not really memorable or anything. It's just bullshit. Like, just to get people to talk, just to bring up a streak. And I think that's all it just really is. It ain't like, okay, he fought, blah, blah, blah. He done anything.
Right.
You know what though? I want to touch on something that Sean said about Cena getting the belt again and versus The Rock. Why in the hell would they want to make a Rock Cena 2 when they've already said a WrestleMania once in a lifetime? That would make them pretty much fucking liars.
Yeah.
The unpredictability of them saying that pretty much.
Right.
By the way, did they not say the same thing with did they not say the same thing with Rock versus Hogan? Or although they didn't say it directly, but they pretty much implied the same thing with Rock versus Hogan. And yeah, we got that one twice.
Yeah, now you see how great that was.
Yeah, or at least the second one. Yeah,
because nothing.
Montreal Screwjob 2.0.
And my thing is with the whole Rock and Cena, I think that match should have been last because when you try to because the crowd was pretty much worn out when Triple H and Jericho fought. That match really didn't get no reaction whatsoever. That crowd was literally dead.
See, gentlemen, the last three questions I kind of asked you guys is because you guys got me thinking here, could Ryback actually be your next WWE champion at Hell in a Cell? But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? Ryback is in a situation right now where he's in a win-win situation. Win, he becomes WWE champion. Lose, but guess what? He wins later on. Because I have a feeling that Ryback will not be a monster face. I believe Ryback will be your monster heel. I believe that Ryback would, if either he doesn't win it in a few weeks, he'll win it before the Rumble. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. He'll just turn his back on everybody.
Oh, and see, that's what I was saying. Like, you know, when if Heyman beats Punk, he's gonna be heel. And
right.
I mean, with a big guy like Ryback who don't really say much or anything like that,
right?
You know, he does have a heelish theme about him. But as of right now, yeah, of course he's gonna look good as a face.
Right. I mean, I was thinking of ordering this pay-per-view, but now, after doing all this analyzation about it, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to buy this crap.
And truth is like, I don't know. I probably would because something always, because something's going to go down in this match one way or the other. And I was like, not until I heard y'all say it, I was like, I didn't think the Heyman thing, but then I was like, wait a minute, we've seen this before with Brock and the Big Show.
Right, that was about to bring up.
Yeah, and then when y'all said, because right when y'all said Heyman will turn on Punk and then join Ryback, I was like, that triggered that thought in my head, and I was like, I don't think it's going to have the same effect, even though, I would not be surprised because I know how Heyman tends to jump on somebody that he knows he's going to be a big star within the next couple months.
And plus another thing, Punk kind of is not listening to Heyman. It's like there's not a distinction you could detect, but you kind of get like Punk like is not listening to Heyman. He's not following Heyman's,
well, he made that more than clear because Heyman tried to talk him out of going after Vince.
Right.
You could see it right then and there.
All right. Counterpoint on this. Counterpoint on this one. Are you guys ready to see CM Punk as a face again?
I want to see CM Punk take some time off instead of doing the
I agree with you. I'd rather see him take some time off, just redevelop his character.
Yeah.
Because his character got very stale, and it's like his mic, what he said on the mic is the same as he stayed last week, the week before, year after this. Honestly, I would rather see him go back to the 2006 Punk. Just being himself, doing whatever the fuck gets him, That's the Punk I want to see. I want to see the 2006 CM Punk. I don't like this whole...
You don't like this company man CM Punk.
No, I don't like the company man CM Punk. I hate the company man.
Brian Jones, are you ready for another pipe bomb?
Yes, I'm ready for a pipe. I'm just I'm not digging. I don't know. I don't like face Punk anyways. I don't like him as a face.
Right.
I just want he needs to, like y'all said, take time off, redevelop himself, come back as a, you know what I'm saying. I like more of his straight edge gimmick that he was doing more than what the shit that they're doing with him now.
Right. Honestly, I liked the Outcaster Punk more than anything. That what got him over with me. Him being an Outcaster.
Yeah, when he had the straight edge society going on.
Not even that. Just even when he was just in ECW, just being an outcaster, just you know, even when he kind of promo like, I don't drink or smoke, I live straight edge, I live my life, I don't care how you people judge me, I'm not a company man or anything like that. I liked that. But now that he's like, I'm WWE champion and blah blah blah, it's like, wow, you became
you became a Bret Hart. You became a Bret Hart of '97.
Right, you became what you hated the most.
Right.
When you talked about your promo last year.
Yeah, he became the New York Yankees.
Week after week.
Paul Martin is a CM Punk the devil.
No, not really. He's just a good asshole, you know, for a heel.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What version did you like of CM Punk? Or did you even like any of his versions?
I actually just like, you know, the CM. Well, actually, the Punk right now, it's annoying as fuck, I'm just saying.
Right.
But the one thing is that Punk is always going to be good as a heel because I know, like, probably most wrestlers say that they like being a heel better than a face because, but that could be debatable on other wrestlers. But the one thing is that if he actually, like, stops saying that I'm the best and all that bullshit right now, I think that it would be better for him to just shut up on that shit.
Exactly. I agree with Ro. I did like his version when he first debuted. You know, I'm just a wrestler. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do this and that. I like that. Not that it was kid friendly or any bullshit like that, but it was just truth. You know, that's him. You know,
it was him.
That was awesome. But now this other bullshit that you hear and see is like, dude, change the channel.
Honestly, he needs to go back to this Fire Burn theme music. I think that will help him a lot.
You know what? And I'm tired of him week after week. Respect. Shut the fuck up, dude.
All right.
CM Punk, if you're listening, take out that ugly ass yellow shirt, dude.
That school bus
T-shirt. You look like a Twinkie.
Right?
Like
He's the cream food.
You look like a damn Twinkie. That's what the fuck he looks. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I mean,
he does look like a fucking Twinkie. That shit.
Speaking of Twinkies, hold on to your seats, Sean Jones. Guess who's coming to WWE pretty soon?
Oh, God. Don't tell me.
Goldberg.
Is he coming back?
The sources are saying that the date will be pushed a little sooner than we thought. Maurice, Mr. Encyclopedia himself, are you ready to see Goldberg in the Royal Rumble?
Yeah. In the words of my fellow Grand Slam champion co-host, man on duty. Now, I'll be honest with you because, Goldberg in the Royal Rumble, that should have happened like last year because, truth be told, we really didn't have any in it last year. We really did not have any star power in last year's Rumble. So last year I wouldn't mind it. This year I was like,
but you know why?
Yeah, I'm not looking for.
You're telling me Santino Marella wasn't enough star power for you?
But
you can only have like 3 people up in there. There was only like 3 people up in there that were legit contenders for that Royal Rumble win. Between Sheamus way back Sheamus waved there, and then as much as I'm gonna be shocked about this, somehow my third person was actually Cody, because I was like,
who?
No, well, until like he came out at number 4 or whatever it is. I knew he came out early, but it was like, yeah, because think about it, they was the only, because notice whoever usually wins the Royal Rumble is usually the people who are talking about it, like within the first week they decide to start promoting it.
Right.
But you know
No,
why
like,
there was a... Oh, go ahead.
But with
All right,
Sheamus,
go ahead, man,
though,
I'll finish.
but with Sheamus, hold on. But with Sheamus, you kind of knew he was going to win it, like, even before they start talking about the Royal Rumble. It was too predictable for Sheamus that he was going to win it. I said that he was going to win it, like, even before his, like, when he turned face, I was like, he's going to win it. Like, at SummerSlam, I was like, he's going to win the Royal Rumble. I just knew it.
Sean Jones, are you still alive over there?
I'm alive.
All right. So check this out. So what if Goldberg does come back in at number 30 and ends up winning the Royal Rumble and going on one-on-one with John Cena? WrestleMania.
Oh, what the fuck?
I quit watching WWE, period.
Thank you, I will too.
And I'm going to say this, and L, I want you to step back for a bit because I wasn't expecting Goldberg to even be taught today, so... My thing is this.
I just read that, by the way, but go ahead.
My thing is this. We heard that Goldberg was getting a WWE Legends contract.
What the fuck?
Why? For the love of God, why? Goldberg,
exactly, right?
we okay, I'll be nice. Okay. Goldberg.
No, don't be nice. Let it out, dude. Let it out.
Goldberg back in WWE. Do we really want to see this at all? Really? Honestly.
I'll be the first to say no.
Goldberg, for what it's worth, please do not. We already got RYBACK, and RYBACK took aim at you in an interview, and he should. No way in hell he does not look like you, and in truth, yes, he is physically better than you when you first started in the wrestling business. Yeah, you can say, yes, you were in the NFL. Good. I congratulate you. A lot of cats can't convert from NFL to the WWE or WCW.
Right.
Depending on the promoter. But you did it good. That was fine. You came to WWE. It was terrible. So my thing is this, Goldberg, and you can, holler at us on Facebook or Twitter. However, why would you want to come back after the massive mess up that was in WrestleMania that you did with Brock Lesnar?
Right.
And then, I mean, why don't you just do movies?
And my thing is, what's so legendary in WWE that he's done? True enough, they bought WCW, but what has he done in WWE that he could get a Legends deal?
I think you could blame marketing on that one because it turns out that he got the new, I could be wrong on this one, Maurice, if you're listening, it's either the book or a DVD that's coming out.
I have not heard either, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was one.
Yeah, it's either one. It's a book or a DVD that's coming out, so that's your reason to plug them on.
Well, if anything else, too, I was like, yeah, as much as I shouldn't count this, that match with The Rock was probably about the only thing memorable he did, considering it was his debut, and, half the building turned on him midway through the match.
Mm-hmm. Last topic of the night before we go, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news, WWE.com exclusive. That's right, spoiler alert. And new Intercontinental Champion, Kofi Kingston. It's about time, motherfucker.
Dude, that's why I just said, I just saw that shit. I just thought, like, what the hell?
What, they already
Are you
promoting the main
serious?
event for tomorrow night already?
Actually,
Wait a minute.
WWE made its own spoiler tonight.
Oh,
Yep.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go right there right now. Hold on.
wow.
They ended up spoiling their own show. They said, "Hey, Kofi's the new IC champ."
Yeah, it's on there. It's their front main screen. Wow. Now,
Man, that's coonery.
Now what?
I agree.
Here's the thing. WWE, I know you're hearing me. I know you hear me. I want my check, damn it. I'm dead serious. I want my check. Y'all got agents watching WCC on Facebook, and y'all reading my stories. I want my check, damn it.
Now, and here's
Hey,
the thing, though.
Sean, wait. Hey, Sean, didn't I tell you that you should go after the writing deal for WWE? Didn't I tell you that you should be a writer?
Yep.
Oh man, half of us done wrote stuff for WWE now because they had this. Because let me tell you, ever since this group been created, I've noticed at least one person in the group has had something stolen for them, like the entire 2-year history of WCC.
Now that's coonery. You're right. You were right the first time. Yeah, that's coonery.
Let's go around the room real quick. You know, just let it out. What do you guys think about Kofi? Maurice? Maurice lost signal, I think. All right. Sean?
I think Kofi is very talented. I really do. I congratulate him for his win, for me helping him get his win. But I mean, in all fairness, I really think Kofi do deserve a big push more than the Intercontinental title. But I'm happy that he won. I will say on yesterday, that kick was deadly, and more power to him because I know there's going to be more coming his way.
Brian Jones, Kofi's reign as IC champ. Did you like it, or are you gonna like it?
Fuck Kofi.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
I said that too, but yeah, go ahead. Preach on, brother.
You know what? The dude has good in-ring ability. Don't get me wrong. I don't take nothing from what he does in the ring, but he never, ever, never needs to touch a fucking mic. Really. The dude.
You mean you're not down with that boom, boom, boom?
He needs to find something.
Everything
that the Miz said about him, I totally agreed with everything the Miz said. I'm like, this dude has no fucking mic skills. I'm like, dude, croon your mic skills. Do something. Fuck.
Damn. Maurice, are you there?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead, Brent.
He bored me.
Let me tell you something. I'm sorry, but how in the world is Kofi the Intercontinental Champion after Miz just buried him faster than anything I could think of right now?
Hold that thought, Maurice. I think Brian was about to finish that. Go ahead, Brian.
I just want to say, the guy bores me. I'm just really, when he gets on the mic, the guy bores me. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like Maurice. How the fuck is he the Intercontinental Champion already? I'm like,
I'm a fight
dude,
on that one.
haven't you had this belt already? I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna fight you on that one. Now, but I'm gonna let everybody go around.
Go ahead, Maurice.
Yeah, because and then by the way, another thing, WWE, do y'all remember what happened the last time y'all decided to spoil a title change before it was aired on TV? Matter of fact, actually, no, it wasn't Kurt Angle. It was actually Great Khali when he became the world champion. Yeah, you remember how irrelevant that title change went over, right, WWE? And guess what? Y'all just made this one even more irrelevant. But I will say this, though. like, if they can actually do something with Kofi, that would be nice because dude actually is like somebody I want to watch. But as far as listen to, yeah, I'm with everybody on this one because I don't know what it is, but there's just something about when I listen to him talk. It's like when he talks, like as far as like when they doing a charity event or whatever, it's like it's cool. I can listen to him. But when it comes for his matches and stuff, yeah, I'm almost hitting the mute button on my TV.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Let me speak on Kofi. I've been talking about this for a while now, and like I said, not being disrespectful, people. I have friends that are Hispanic, I have friends that are white, I have friends of all kinds of races and stuff. But for some weird reason, I hate to say this, guys, but for some weird reason, how do you teach a black guy to be a black guy? I mean, let's be honest with you guys.
Nah, I'm with you on that one there, bro.
That was a pipe bomb right there.
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one, though.
Hey, let's be honest. Hey, you don't see Del Rio talking like this. Hola, amigo. Me llamo Alberto Del Rio. 2 card, please. Oh, it says that? Okay. I need to do this. Destiny! Let's be honest. Kofi, the same thing with Kofi. Kofi, you're a great fucking talent as a Jamaican. And not hating on you or your culture, your background, but what the hell did you need to be a positive black guy? No offense. Nothing wrong with that.
Damn, really?
No offense, gentlemen. Seriously, no offense on that one. But there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing was, you didn't even make it work. Hey, JR agrees with me. He even talked about it. How many times did he have to say he's a nice, humble guy? But a wrestler, you're not. A champion, you're not. A future champion, you're not. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, seriously, like, not to be a dick, but seriously, how do you teach a black guy to be a black guy?
Hell, unfortunately, can't. And if I could paraphrase the song here, this is pretty much the basis of Kofi's career. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. He won't be stopped now. He is mid-card for life.
That is messed up. You know what? I'm going to take on this table right now for Kofi.
All right, go ahead, Sean. Go ahead. The whole mic's yours. Go ahead.
All right. The reason why Kofi is like that, because he's been like that his whole entire life. The whole humble thing, that's him, in and outside the ring. The fact that, okay, the WWE made him as a Jamaican and not where he initially came from because they want to sell. And with Kofi, he reminds you almost like Shelton Benjamin.
Right.
I mean, you got this well-talented superstar who really don't have mic skills, but if you let WWE let them be them, like honestly, like they no barriers whatsoever. I bet Kofi would actually speak his mind off, like he would just say whatever the fuck is on his mind. I mean, you got your veteran African Americans like Booker T, R-Truth, or MVP. MVP, you know he could speak his mind, and that's probably one of the reasons why he left. Kofi, he knows where the money is, and that's what he wants because he's young and he's still talented. He has so much potential. But WWE will not shine that light. So when you say, oh, you can't stand to hear him speak just because, well, honestly, that's him, but they will not let him have control of his character whatsoever.
Yeah.
Well, Sean, actually, I'm going to throw this at you. You know who would be a good mentor? You actually left one person out, and actually it's the person I thought will be the best influence for Kofi. That, of course, being Hall of Famer Ron Simmons, and I will tell you why. if y'all remember how Ron was when he split from Doom and, like, before he left WCW, like, all this time when he was on his chase for the World Championship, Ron Simmons was a positive black man. But at least he could talk and say what was on his mind. And I was like, okay, let Kofi stay that positive black man, but yet have him put some power behind what he's saying. You know what? Sooner or later, there's like, man, we can't be ignoring this cat forever.
Maurice, not to cut you off, but seriously, let me throw this at you real quick. You know, not to be disrespectful or anything, but let's be honest. Ron Simmons, he got hood in him.
Oh, that was because he was hanging around Teddy Long when he was doing the gag. But like I said, when he separated and he became that was during his Doom days and his APA days. But I would say when he was just like All-American Ron, then you could actually see like that hood left him a little bit, and it was like, oh, now it's like to say, see, this ain't no gangster dude. This just the dude who's like, all right, yo, if you gonna challenge him to fight, he gonna fight you, but at the same time, he's still trying to be a positive influence on people.
Right. All right, let me take this to the next level then. All right, so if it's not going to be Kofi, your next positive champion, who is it going to be? Would you rely on a future champion like Darren Young doing the hula hoop, or the dog barker himself, Titus O'Neil?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, damn.
Hell no. That dude really never needs to touch a mic. That dude is fucking horrible.
I said it before. I said it. He don't need. Keep Darren Young away from microphones.
No, not Darren Young. Titus O'Neil, that fucking sucks.
No, Titus O'Neil got better mic skills than Darren Young.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Neither one of them need to touch a mic. Just put it like that. Just shut the fuck up and run.
Wow. Sean's on the defense tonight. What's wrong, Sean?
Yeah. No, it's like I'm Brian, you on a roll, Brian. Like what? You said Titus O'Neil don't need to touch the mic, but it seemed like ever since AW left, he's been touching the mic, and it somehow is working for him because they were still relevant during the tag team turmoil. But wow.
You know what? I'm agreeing with Sean on that one. I think you're right about Titus. You know, of course, in every team you do need a good mouthpiece. And you know what? Since they're heels, it works. For me, it works because that's all they do is just talk shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to say this for my people. Yeah, they do talk shit.
Yep.
No, I mean,
yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying about just talking shit, you know, normal basis, and not stereotypical or anything like that. But you know what I mean.
But you know what? I want to kind of go back a little bit. Something Maurice said about not having enough star power at the last Royal Rumble. You know why? Because everybody was either suspended or fucking hurt, and they filled spots with people that was like doesn't even wrestle anymore. And then worst of all, they filled a spot with Michael Cole. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Brett, I was trying not to remember that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, because I was about to say, Dad, if you was going to fill that spot, say, give me. Yeah, I was about to say, shit, I would have wanted to see Death back in the Rumble if you was going to do that.
Wow.
Pete Rose.
All right,
yeah,
ladies and gentlemen.
Anybody over Michael Cole. All right, sorry, Al.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Going down tomorrow night, slamming with Rock and Reese. Rock and Reese, what do you have prepared for tomorrow night?
Tomorrow, I pulled the audible, but thankfully I had enough time to do this. Y'all know that, man, say, L, do you remember what happened 20 years ago this week, or last week?
Halloween Havoc.
No, specifically, Bret Hart winning the WWE title from Ric Flair. Now, what do you most remember about that incident?
One word, nothing.
I'll give you one word. Untelevised. And which is, by the way, my subject tomorrow in the Rumble rant. Do y'all think title changes need more untelevised title changes, or why are they becoming so rare now?
I think Vince needs that TV time, that commercial, income.
True.
That's gonna be good.
It's like, air your show on my spot. By the way, we're having a new champion that week, so go ahead.
True. Yeah, and speaking of champions, I've got to out for my official congratulations to the second WCC host to win the draft. Congratulations, mi amigo. Yeah, I want to say, hey, that's like this figures. On the week that I celebrate Eddie Guerrero, of course, we got another proud Mexicano as champion. I just want to throw that out there. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
Shenanigans.
You know what, well, I'll see you after the show. No, but I'll be honest with you about something, though. On a serious note, I didn't, hey, thanks for everybody for playing. All you guys that are on WCC, listen to this. Seriously, I didn't think we were going to last 5 seasons. I thought we were going to last like 2 or 3. Thank you guys for your interest in the game. Thank you guys for your interest for WCC.
Hey, L.
Go ahead.
Not to cut you off, but what are the new rules for the this upcoming season?
Real quick, it's simple. You choose a team from 10 people. Well, actually, no. Since you're a vet, you would be coming back as choosing only 5. But the only difference is this: you have to have a mandatory of 1 diva or knockout on your team. Everybody else that's playing in the All-Stars will be choosing 10.
All-Star, the Grand Slam champion. Yes.
That's right. For everybody that has Twitter, follow us on Twitter at WCC Live. Don't forget to add us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Wrestling Commentary Central. I'm Mr. Cybernetico, along with the Grand Slam champion himself, Mr. Jones.
Thank you all for tuning in. Be here next week and be here tomorrow for Rock and Race.
Hey. Also, shout-outs to Big Brian Jones, Paul Martin in the background. And everybody else who's listening out there, don't forget to check out Rock and Race tomorrow night.
That's right, the original Grand Slam champion.
The original, the OG.
Hey, I was the first one to capture it, so I got to lay claim to it.
That's true.
Hey, we may see Grand Slam versus Grand Slam.
Oh, well, it's guaranteed. You're in all 4. Wait, how many of us are there? Me, Chris, Leanne, Keith.
All 6 of us.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, because I know Sean. Yeah. Oh, there's 6 of us.
Wow.
Damn, I'm still there memorizing this too.
Wow. It'll be a Hell in a Cell Armageddon match. Oh.
Hey, L.
What happened?
I want to know, can there also be a tag team champion?
I
Is there a way to incorporate that?
Yeah. No, that's like, we should. Yeah, we can work that later. We'll work that another time.
Exactly. Going down tomorrow night. Catch Rock and Race every Wednesday night. And don't forget, hopefully this Thursday we will do another TNA recipe alongside with Ro, Brian Jones, myself, and everybody else. Ro, are you working this weekend? Are you working this Thursday night? Will you
I'm
be
working,
there?
but I'm good. I'm good to go.
All right, there it is. It's official. We will see you Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday night. For more information, go to facebook.com/group/Wrestling Commentary Central. Thank you, and good night.
Good night.